So we're supposed to get over an inch of rain today, and we're supposed to potentially get some severe storms. It's a little after, well, it's 11:30, and we woke up around 9:30, I guess, and just decided to, I said to Jeremiah, let's pop up and go out to the lake and watch the rain come in before it starts. And we're not making that good of time. Like, I don't think we're going to get to the lake before the rain starts. But we got dressed. We took care of our dog Cotton. Now we're picking up a couple of sandwiches. Over here, we've got a little deli shop over here. Jeremiah's in there picking up our sandwiches. We've got some coffees. We brought some materials, sleeping bags and sleeping pads in case we want to hang out in the back of the car and read books and such while the rain comes in. But I think at this point, I think we're probably just maybe 20 minutes from it really getting here. And when I look at the radar, it's not a little storm cell here or there. It is a giant swath of rain and storms. I think since it's this batch that's coming through in the morning, I hope it's not going to be severe. I keep my fingers crossed because I have a little bit of a storm phobia that I've been fighting my whole life that's gotten a lot better the last 10 or 20 years. And I don't freak out quite as much, but I don't really enjoy being out in the world and vulnerable during, like, say, a tornado watch. So I hope this morning they don't really turn severe. I don't think they will. Oh, here's the first little bit of thunder. Do you hear it? I'm sitting here on the edge of campus. This is Indiana University. It's a very pretty campus. That's one of the buildings. I think that's one of the law building, maybe. So I'm going to turn this off, and I'll film a little bit later when the storm comes in. Well, the storm finally made it. We debated if we were really going to drive out to the lake, which is about 15 or 20 minutes out. We decided to go for it. And like I said, I don't really like being out in severe storms. I don't like to drive in them. I'm trying to be brave and just keep on going with it. This storm's not supposed to be real severe right now in the morning, but it could easily become severe. It's really coming down. It's a little bit hard to drive in, hard to see. Jeremiah's holding the camera for me. We saw a nice bolt of lightning a minute ago through the windshield here in front of us. A little bit of ponding on the road they just went through.
That should be a radar.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Jeremiah.
We're the little dot. Getting into the thick of the rain. Still got a lot more rain to go. So probably some more footage coming.
It's really making a nice vibe for the morning though. I mean, right now it's raining real hard. The vibe is lost slightly because I was going for a cozy coffee morning vibe, and we've got our coffee sitting here, and now it's a little bit more of keep your eyes on the road, be vigilant kind of a vibe. Oh, the road closed to through traffic. Oh crap! I have to turn here.
You need a easterly option.
I haven't gone through this neighborhood in 10 years. I hope I know how to get to the other side. This is a nice neighborhood with big old trees. The rain is lightening up slightly.
Yeah. And Cotton sleeps through all rain. Rain is his cue to sleep.
Does the radar say that the worst of it already passed?
No.
I didn't think so. Oh, maybe it's because I'm driving east. I'm driving out of it slightly.
We got a belt of, I mean, there's pockets of rain and, you know, it just comes and goes. But it looks like we got another, I think we're going to have a lull here. We're on the edge of a pocket passing over us. And then it looks like we're going to get another big dose in a few minutes.
So the place that we're driving out to is, it's out at this lake that we live near that, it's a man-made lake, but it's very popular for camping. And it's Memorial Day weekend, and it's packed out there. So there are a lot of people getting rained on. I hope they were ready for it. But we like to go out there to look at the lake, do a little look at the boats, and then it's also nice walking when it's not raining. So we'll see what that looks like when we get out there. I'm expecting to see lots of poorly supported tarps. It seems like every time people, if they're not super experienced at camping, they know they need a tarp, but they don't know exactly how to. Ooh, there was lightning.
There's the old classic, just lie it on the tent tarp.
Yeah, I always feel sad for people when I do that.
Just toss it over the tent.
And we're one of those people, right? Like, I barely know how to put up a tarp. Ooh, it just got bad again. Oh, the wind's coming.
It's just a little.
Oh, I'm a little scared.
It's just a little.
Can you look at the
you
radar
can really
and
see the rain coming down. You can really see the sheet. Oh God! That was a big mistake.
Will you look at the radar and make sure we're not in danger? I'm scared.
Yeah.
Make sure there's not a tornado.
There's
or
no
something.
tornado.
It's real windy all of a sudden.
We don't even, the bad airflow isn't even near us.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Have you updated?
Yep.
Well, I'm getting ready to get on the road that's real country. We won't have any protection if it gets bad. So are you really sure?
Yeah. Okay.
So we turned onto the road that takes us out to the lake. It's a little less fun to drive in because it's kind of a highway. You're expected to go 45. I'd like to go slow. I mean, I'm going 46, 47 right now, and it feels fine. But, you know, there's a little more pressure to keep your speed up. Wow, did the wind just pick up a lot? It's like I'm hearing a different road noise. You're sure the radar looks alright?
The radar looks great.
You're positive. I felt, ooh, it's lightened up a little bit. Are we in one of those patches you said we'd go through?
Yeah, so right now, as far as the rain precipitation radar goes, it looks like we're on the edge of that green, and we got a few minutes before the big stuff hits us. And then as far as the airflow goes, like, there's nothing. Like,
well, now I'm driving south. Is it going to affect me differently to go south? Why does the road noise sound dramatically different all of a sudden?
I mean, we get the wind.
I don't see the trees really going crazy. All right, we've just arrived at the campground, and I just said, right before we started the camera, I went, whoa! There's so many people. We come out here a lot to walk and stuff, and usually this is empty. There's no one here. We were here Friday, so this is Memorial Day weekend. We were here Friday night, and all of these, there were 3 spots here that were empty. There was, like, I gotta say, there were probably 50% less people. Anyway, this is just the primitive side. Over there to the right is where all the RVs go, because they have full hookups over there. And, what? Oh, look at the water. Are we getting Cokes? Sure. Alright, We stopped to get some sodas to go with our sandwiches we got. Now we're gonna go to our sitting spot. We're going to go to a nice, we like to sit up at this the beach area because you get a nice view of the water. Need wipers on. Oh, it looks kind of fun to be camping in that. I know you always end up getting a little too wet, but it looks fun. It looks nice and cozy. Wow, the water looks really cool today. Real looks dramatic. Looks like we're in Maine or I don't know, somewhere foggy and dark. Makes me want a bowl of soup. Oh, look at all these people with umbrellas. That looks cool. Wow, they have a huge family gathering and they're all trying to be exactly under the park shelter. Wow, that is so many people they have there. I wonder what kind of group that is. Oh my gosh, there's people swimming in that. That's not safe. They like the waves, I guess. I guess I'm going to drive the loop and then I'll come back here and park. Show out there, Jeremiah.
I tried.
There's people out there. Well, I thought we could see the storm better if we face west over at the beach. Oh, look at those people's tarp.
Oh, they lost the tarp.
There's swifts flying in front of me everywhere. Come on, swifts. What are you doing? Wow, look at the waves on the water. That's real cool. I don't know if we've been out here to this lake during a storm. It gets the waves have really picked up. Look at that little boat out there. Everyone is huddled under whatever they can huddle under. It's going to be like this for a while, folks. Oh, they got their tarp put up. There are so many people out here for the holiday weekend. Rain makes for difficult filming, doesn't it? Yeah, I was worried about them being out there in the waves, but I guess it's not like the ocean or anything. It's just a little lake, little man-made lake. Alright, I'm going to turn this off. We're going to eat lunch. Well, we had lunch. We have books here in the back of the car. We were going to just sit and read for a while, but neither one of us is in a hurry to get wet. So we don't really want to have to walk back to the back of the car to get our books out. We looked at the radar. It looks like there's somewhat of a darker red band about to come through. I don't know if it's really going to be dramatic at all, but we're just sort of sitting here taking in the coziness, watching people in the water. I just saw some silly young kids, there they go again, ran into the water, jumped and dove. There he goes again. I mean, I remember being young and loving the water so much I didn't care if I was out in the middle of a storm. This family has been out there in the water the whole time we've been here. We were talking about maybe when they try to get out, it's just too cold to get out. You know, when the wind hits you and it just feels a little colder. People are making the best of it though. It does look kind of adventurous to be out there. I don't know if I'd want to risk the lightning possibilities. I like the way the little raindrops lick on the window.